Big South basketball here at Corbett Sports Center on the campus of North Carolina A&T State University in Greensboro, North Carolina. We've got a good one for you as North Carolina A&T hosts ECU. Along with the legend, Cy Alexander, I'm Donald Ware. Of course, A&T coming into this one on a 2-game winning streak, having beaten North Carolina Central on Saturday. East Carolina also beat North Carolina Central last week. And Cy, we've been looking forward to this matchup. When you look at North Carolina A&T, it begins with Shannon Scott.
I tell you what, Shannon Scott is a big-time athlete, a transfer from Georgia Tech. She's the leader of the Lady Aggies.
Tanaya Thompson for ECU, the leading scorer, 15.3 points per game. She's going to be key for the Pirates.
She has a great mid-range game. She likes to score points around the free throw line and in, but can occasionally hit the three-point shot.
Further for North Carolina A&T, you look at Demaya Tucker coming off that 21-point performance against North Carolina.
I tell you what, she should have a lot of confidence right now, Donald, coming off a 21-point performance.
And Deja Green for ECU, the sort of controls the floor for the Pirates.
She's the floor general. She's going to have to handle the Lady Aggies' full-court pressure.
It's the Pirates and the Aggies. Next, Big South basketball on ESPN+. This Big South broadcast is brought to you in part by Hercules Tires. Ride on our strength. Visit HerculesTires.com. By Ingles, low prices, love the savings. Harris for the North Carolina A&T Aggies. Now we're going to go to the legend, of course, Cy Alexander, and his keys to tonight's game.
I tell you what, for East Carolina, they must handle the full court pressure that the Lady Aggies are going to apply. And secondly, Donald, they need to build on the big win versus North Carolina Central University. They beat the Lady Eagles 75-34. As far as the Lady Aggies are concerned, they must limit turnovers. They have been turnover prone during Coach Rob's tenure here at A&T, and he's constantly talking about that. Secondly, the Lady Aggies need to play solid half-court defense. If they can do that and can contain Tanaya Thompson, who had 21 against the Lady Eagles, I think the Lady Aggies should be in good shape.
No question about that. And talking with Coach Robinson a little bit early on about Demaya Tucker, had her best performance perhaps as an Aggie, 21 points, 8 rebounds in the victory over North Carolina Central. She was 8 of 8 from the field.
Tell you what, she had
Nia Thompson also for ECU. You know, there are just so many things that are alike about this game. Again, the common opponent for both teams, North Carolina Central. We mentioned Demaya Tucker with 21 points against the Eagles. Tanaya Thompson for ECU, also 21 points for the Pirates in that victory.
And in talking to Patrick, the SID for the Lady Pirates, Tanaya Thompson, her game is built around the mid-range game. You're not going to see her taking very many three-pointers. She likes to penetrate and not necessarily take it all the way to the rim, but that little mid-range game, she's like the young man from the Aggies team, Tyler May, who's a big-time mid-range player.
We talked about today's starting lineup. Sharika McNeil is going to start in place for A&T for Sean Kelly Darks, who was out, got injured in that game against North Carolina Central. And, you know, when you talk about Sharika McNeil, I don't care what level you play on. In a championship tournament, If you score 59 points, you're doing something. That is what she did when she was with Virginia Union in the CIAA tournament.
Yes, I remember that performance by Sharika, and that means she knows how to score the basketball without a doubt. And Coach Robinson is looking forward to her having one of those kind of breakout games today.
Tip is up, and it's going to be controlled by ECU as Rose has it, gets it out high to the aforementioned Thompson, shoots the jump shot. It's long. Fight for the rebound. She gets it back, tried to dump it down, and it's knocked away and stolen by Scott.
Nice defensive play that time by Shannon Scott.
Scott gets it back, tries to dump it down low to Harris, knocked away. Ball out of bounds. It's going to belong to A&T.
It appears as if both teams have started in man-to-man defense. A little errant pass that last time by Scott, trying to get the ball into the post, into Jasmine Harris.
And as you know, Cy, North Carolina A&T is Demaya Tucker. Let's see, are they going to call it a foul? No, they're going to say Tucker fell out of bounds. Another turnover for the Aggies.
2 in a row. And again, what did we talk about? Limit turnovers. First 2 possessions, Aggies have 2 turnovers. Lady Aggies, excuse me.
Woman-to-woman defense. Kicks it out, driving. Thompson pulls up over 2. Aggies scores.
And that's what she does. She's a mid-range type player, and she showed that just then on that nice offensive move. And the Lady Pirates open up in a 1-2-2 3-quarter press that basically is geared to slow the Lady Aggies down.
Jump shot by Harris, no good. Ball is tied up, and the possession arrow favors the Aggies.
That was a nice little mid-range shot that time by Harris. It's just a little off, but that's the opening in a 1-2-2 3-quarter press. If you can get that ball to the high post and attack, and that last time Harris settled for the mid-range.
Tucker to inbound for A&T. To Harris, puts it on the floor. Harris drives, had her shot partially blocked. That was Bennett, and here comes ECU. Quickly ahead as couldn't convert. Crowd wanted to travel, no call. Now jump shot by Bennett is good.
Nice free throw line jump shot. Lady Aggies got to do a much better job of getting back in their transition D. And right now, again, the Lady Pirates are showing that 1-2-2 3-quarter trap just to slow the Lady Aggies down. Now they fall back into a 1-2-2 half-court defense.
14 to shoot now for A&T. Tucker had it knocked away, and another turnover by A&T. Pushing. Thompson trying to take it. One-hand layup is no good. And a fight for the rebound. McNeil back the other way for A&T. Quickly ahead to Harris. Overshot her, and another turnover.
4 possessions, 4 turnovers by the Lady Aggies. And if I'm Coach McNeil, I would tell Tanaya Thompson to put 2 hands on the basketball as far as that last layup was concerned. She tried to do a little showtime and ended up missing the field goal.
And as you know, Cy, 37 turnovers by the Aggies against the Eagles here on Saturday.
Right, and you have 37 turnovers tonight, and you'll be walking out of here with an L.
13 to shoot. Thompson. Rose drives, shoots, misses, and Rose gets her own rebound, puts it up, had her shot blocked. That was Scott out of bounds as ECU retains possession with 19 to shoot.
Let's see what they do on the baseline out of bounds. It looks like it's the 1-4 set.
Rose looking, knocked away, Scott out of bounds.
And that last time Rose had the open lady but chose to wait on the play to develop. But when you open, give it to her.
So ECU again retains possession, has the 4-point lead early on here from Corbett Sports Center here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Looks like the Lady Aggies are sticking with half-court man. Nice little flex cut that time.
Thompson launches for 3 and got it.
And that's not her game, but that was a well-designed screen play by the Lady Pirates.
Thompson hot early on for the ECU Pirates. Scott drives, pass, shot is good. That is Demaya Tucker.
Nice penetration pass that time by Shannon Scott. Got it to her in the middle, and she dropped it down to Tucker.
You can see, Si, that ECU wants to operate quickly as well. Three ball is on the way. Shot is off. Scott tips it to herself. Quickly ahead. Dorsey, but it was knocked away. ECU very quick in this very early on here.
Right, no doubt. Aggies got to do Lady Aggies have to do a much better job of getting back in transition. Down as you just spoke about, they really want to get the ball up and down the court, playing a transition, pace and space type of game.
Green knocked it away. A&T retains possession. Another steal. Here comes Rose looking to push. As McNeil chasing, lost it out of bounds, and McNeil forced the turnover by Rose.
Good hustle that time by Sharika McNeil. Had the turnover, didn't give up on the play, and created the turnover. A 1-2-2 again. It appears as if the Lady Pirates are going to stick with the 1-2-2 three-quarter press.
Harris,
nice pass
to McNeil, who finishes.
Nice assist that time by Harris to McNeil. Nice give and go.
A&T finally on the board. Trails, got another point, I should say. Trails by 3 now.
And the Lady Aggies have switched their defense to a 2-3.
Green with the drive. Kick out, but here Scott with the steal. Looking to push. Shannon Scott pulls the jumper. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Pass. Dorsey, 15-footer, is off the mark, and ECU clears.
And they're off to the races again.
Green had it knocked away. Scott with another defensive play. Looking to push. Green is chasing. Scott scores.
Big time offensive and defensive play that time by Shannon Scott, the leading scorer for the Lady Aggies. She comes into this ball game averaging 13 points.
ECU leads by 1. This is Big South basketball on ESPN+. Hercules Tires is the official tire of the Big South Conference, and for over 65 years has been providing tires with unbeatable quality at an unmatched value. Whatever the vehicle and whatever the terrain, Hercules Tires invites you to ride on our strength. For a retailer near you, visit HerculesTires.com. Saw some heavy action there, Cy, as A&T able to close to 1.
I tell you what, both teams are guilty of turning the ball over a little bit too much. Both teams have 4 turnovers. That's something that I know both coaches want to eliminate, and there was almost another turnover that time by the Lady Pirates.
Scott right now, Shannon Scott's been very active for the Aggies.
She's a tremendous athlete, high major athlete, a transfer from Georgia Tech out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Thompson pulls the trigger. She's got it.
And I tell you what, Donald, that's really not her game. She's a mid-range player, but right now she's 2 for 2 from the 3 line. Another turnover by Scott.
Rose with the steal now for ECU. Is going to set its offense, leading by 4 here in the first quarter.
Little horn set right here for the Lady Pirates to dump in a high-low action.
Bennett, jump shot, missed. Dorsey with the rebound for A&T.
A well-executed play that time by the Lady Aggies. Just missed the shot, Dorsey did.
10-footer, couldn't go, or Scott couldn't get it to go, and here comes ECU once again. Rose pushes. Rose pulls up off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Scott with another rebound pushing. Quickly ahead to McNeil. Can't finish. And ECU with another rebound.
I tell you what, the action is fast and furious right now. Both teams are trying to get it up and down, scoring transition.
Alexia Rose slowing it down a bit for ECU. Woman-to-woman defense by A&T.
Hollow action again.
Mosley for 3. It is off the mark. Shannon Scott with another rebound for A&T.
Scott is really doing an excellent job on the glass right now for the Lady Aggies.
McNeil controls, getting instructions from head coach Terrell Robinson in his 10th season at A&T.
Lady Pirates is showing a little soft matchup. 1-2-2 zone.
McNeil for 3. Off the mark, and the rebound is still fought for. Bodies hitting the floor everywhere. Jump ball. The possession arrow favors the Aggies.
Scrum that time. Good hustle, good effort by both teams.
So A&T going to retain possession with 20 on the shot clock. We got a pretty good one here so far from Corbett Sports Center on the campus of A&T.
And one of my favorite players for the Lady Aggies is just entered the ball game, Jasmine Walton. I love to call her the Energizer Bunny.
She has been injured but going to gut through it tonight against ECU.
Right, had some hamstring issues.
Harris with the jumper. It is off the mark. Rebound cleared by Tiara Chambers. Rose to Thompson, who's had a big first quarter. Right elbow jumper, off the mark. Big rebound for A&T's Kiana Adderton. Walton pushing. McNeil. Teardrop is good.
And that's what Coach Robinson is looking for from McNeil, her scoring ability as a point guard. She's what you call, Donald, a scoring point guard.
Acox traveled with the basketball, and it's a turnover for the Pirates.
Turnover-itis for both teams. Lady Pirates are sticking with the 1-2-2 3-quarter pressure until they feel like the Lady Aggies can solve it.
McNeil.
It's a little soft. They don't attack. They let you. It's basically used to slow the game down, make you work to get it up the court, and slow your tempo offensively. And now they drop back again into the 1-2-2 zone. The middle is what's open in this particular zone defense.
Inside of 10 on the shot clock. Kick out. Walton. Pump fake. Pulls off the mark, but Walton is fouled. And the foul is going to be called against Lele Acox, who picks up her first.
Nice pass that time from the top to the high post to the wing. Nice shot fake that time by Walton. Got it to the baseline, went up, got fouled on the shot. She plays with a high level of energy, and she's now a senior. She's been around on championship teams. Young lady from Baltimore, Maryland, went to Western High School. I used to recruit out of Western High School back during my coaching days.
Where did you not recruit Coach Alexander, right?
Yes, sir.
You've been around.
I tell you what, I know a lot of high schools, a lot of nice little eating places all over the country.
Walton knocks down one of two, pulls the Aggies to within one. Green is so quick. She's the floor general for this Pirates team.
And that's what she has to do, is control the pace, control who takes shots for the Lady Pirates.
McNeil.
Nice little motion offense being run right now by the Lady Pirates.
Inside of 10 to shoot for the Pirates. Green out high, shoots the three. Off the mark, long rebound, and Adderton controls for the Aggies.
Nice rebound that time by Adderton. She's a 6'1" grad student.
Bad entry pass and a steal. Here come the Pirates. Johnson, nice pass, up and under. Shot is no good. Walton going to commit the personal foul against Danae McNeil.
The Lady Aggies got to continue to get back because the Lady Pirates are pushing it at every opportunity.
So Danae McNeil going to be at the free throw line for ECU. McNeil's going to have two shots for the Pirates. A close game. You saw where, if you hadn't joined us from the very beginning, the Pirates got out to the fast start, but A&T has recovered, pulled it to within one, but now two as McNeil knocks down the first.
I tell you what, whoever can handle the basketball a little better is going to have a chance to take a little bit control of this game. You got 1:31 left in the first quarter. Again, the Lady Aggies are having difficulty with this 1-2-2 3-quarter pressure.
Tucker missed the layup. Ball out of bounds. A&T going to retain possession.
The Aggies are getting some decent open looks. Their issue right now is they've got to take care of the basketball a lot better. And young lady Faith Blackstone, a transfer from Syracuse, is now in the ball game. Got a chance to watch the Lady Aggies practice the other day. Adderson and Blackstone both can't have the ability to shoot the mid-range shot.
Sienna Joseph back into the game. 8 for A&T. Walton drives. Walton to the cup. Couldn't get it to go. And the shot clock violation. It's going to be a turnover for A&T.
As Jasmine Walton is looking up at the referees like maybe I felt like I got fouled that time. I tell you what, Walton hadn't seen a shot that she doesn't like.
Green controls now for ECU. Woman-to-woman defense. Walton knocks it away. Green gets it back. Green, a blocking foul going to be called against Walton.
Very aggressive defense that last time by Walton, but she was moving her feet. One more step over, she possibly could have drawn the charge, but in actuality, that was a block.
Jasmine Walton picking up the personal foul, and for Walton, that is her second, and the second team foul for A&T. Pirates with possession. As Green has it, kicks it out. 3-ball is on the way. McNeil knocks it down.
Nice form that time. Nice shot preparation. Got her feet set, held to follow through. Consequently, she was able to knock down the 3-ball.
Nice ball movement. Can Tucker finish with the left hand? Yes, she can.
Great pass that time from Harris to Tucker.
Shot clock is off as we approach 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
You'll see the Lady Pirates hold for the last shot.
Asia Green, one of our players to watch, controls tempo with the dribble, looking down low. Shot is up. It is blocked by Harris, and a foul is going to be called against ECU.
Harris used her body that time to seal off and create solid defensive positions. She's a young lady with nice size coming into this ballgame. She's 6'3" from McLean, North Carolina, went to Eastern Guilford High School.
Sienna Josephs picks up the personal foul. It is her first. 5.7 seconds remaining. Dorsey picks it up. 3 seconds. Looking. 1 second. 3-pointer at the buzzer is no good by Adderton. And that is how the first half is going to come to an end. ECU leads by 3. This is Big South basketball on ESPN+. Big South basketball fans, 6 exciting days in March will see us go from 24 men's and women's teams at the start to 2 champions at the finish, all in one venue. It's the 2022 Hercules Tires Big South Basketball Championships at Charlotte's Bojangles Coliseum. Tickets and event information can be found now at bigsouthsports.com/CLT Champs. Make plans to come support your team in Charlotte March 1st through 6th.
Well, Ladies Aggies start the second quarter with another turn. Well, actually, they called a charge, yes, so it's another turnover. And doing my notes in between quarters, I wrote down both teams need to eliminate turnovers. Leading the scoring in the first quarter for the Lady Pirates was Tanaya Thompson. She's had 2 for 2 from the 3-point line, got 8 points. And for the Lady Aggies, you've got Sharika McNeil with 4 and Demaya Tucker with 4.
And Deja Green is down, one of the players. Again, we talked about Deja Green and what she brings to this ECU program.
She's the floor leader, the quarterback. She's the young lady that must handle the pressure and get the Lady Pirates into what they're trying to run. So you got a pretty even basketball game right here, Donald. What's got to happen? Neither team is really, knocking it down from the perimeter. From the field, but the Lady Pirates are shooting right now 60% from the 3-point line, all due to Tanaya Thompson.
Full court pressure. Good ball movement by ECU, trying to dump it down low, and the Pirates throw it away.
Another turnover. This is turnover city here for both teams tonight. Both teams had 4 turnovers in the first, 5 by the Lady Pirates and 4 by the Lady Aggies.
McNeil trying to attack that zone defense. Scott hands it off now to Tucker, 15 to shoot. Blackstone. Scott, pump fake. Kicks it out. Nope, it's tipped away and stolen by ECU.
Another turnover.
Comes Rose. Rose, speedy fast. Gives it up.
She's very quick.
As Rose going to reset the offense now for ECU as the Aggies are in a zone defense.
Kind of matching up out of their defense right now.
Three ball by McNeil is good.
Nice penetrating pass to McNeil. Held a follow through. Good shot preparation. Knocked down the three ball. Lady, don't be so mean.
McNeil controlling now for A&T. Gives it up to Scott. Aggies trail by 6. Blackstone. McNeil. Three ball. Off the glass.
The bank is open, Donald.
Big shot, and A&T and Tucker going to be called for the personal foul. A&T getting aggressive in its defense.
Yeah, what they're doing, Donald, is they're sending two attacking the ball and hoping that two people running at the ball handler will cause some confusion. And that time it almost turned into a turnover, but got there just a half a second late, and because she was half a second late, it ended up being a foul. Lady Aggies showing that matchup zone again. High-low action.
Bennett down low, threw it away. Both of these teams prone to turnovers, and we're seeing it so far early on.
Yes. Just you got to eliminate turnovers. You got to get a shot at the basket.
A&T going to slow it down, trailing by 3 inside of 8 left here in the second quarter. Dorsey. Pump fakes to Scott now, 15 to shoot. Tucker. Scott inside of 10. Back to Tucker. And almost knocked away. McNeil pulls the jump shot. She's off the mark. Scott with an offensive rebound. Scott with the shot. Missed it, and the rebound cleared by Bennett.
2 tough misses that time for the Lady Aggies.
Down low, Acox.
And another turnover.
ECU with 7 turnovers here in the first half. It's a 30-second timeout and becomes a full. 7:28 left here. ECU has the 3-point lead. This is Big South basketball on ESPN+.
This is the Big South, where winners are made.
Mountain Dew is charged for anything that may happen on game day, so grab yourself an ice-cold Mountain Dew, cheer your team on, and enjoy the game. We know our fans are the best fans. Do the Dew. Along with the legend, Cy Alexander, I'm Donald Ware, and we've got a pretty good one for you here as, of course, Cy, the Pirates, lead by 3.
I tell you what, Donald, the Lady Aggies right now like a cow that gives a good bucket of milk and then knocks it over. They are dominating the glass 16-8, but they also have 9 turnovers.
A&T called that last time out, couldn't convert right there. Bennett had it knocked away, and Scott with the ball for A&T.
And this is the up and down pace.
Tucker with the Euro step and gets it to go.
Nice pitch ahead pass that time. Nice Euro step by Tucker.
Aggies pulled to within 1.
Aggies doing a good job in their defense. They're showing various types of zones that are confusing as far as nice hollow action that time by the Lady Pirates.
Bennett to Mosley, able to get it to go.
Mosley kicked it right off the glass, 5'11" sophomore from Centreville, Maryland.
A&T working the ball around this ECU zone. Scott lost it, able to get it back. Inside of 10 to shoot. Kicks it out. Tucker launches. Way off the mark. McNeil with the rebound. She's got to shoot it. And she throws it up. It goes in! McNeil with a big shot. And we're tied at 19.
She just wanted to be spectacular that time. Everybody was all up in arms. She knew what she was doing.
ECU with possession. We're tied at 19. Thompson to the hole. Off the mark. Long rebound. Tucker has it 2-on-1. Tucker pass. Dorsey shoots. Couldn't get it to go, but Dorsey goes to the line to shoot 2.
And just like we're talking that the Lady Aggies need to get back in transition, the Lady Pirates the same, because both teams are shooting for the most part within 6 seconds. getting it up the floor, seeing if they can get that early shot before the half-court defenses get set.
Look at this shot by Sharika McNeil, able to get it to go for A&T.
That's what she did when she got 59 points at Virginia Union in the CIAA tournament a few years ago.
And you need some of those right side to get 59 points.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Jordan Dorsey, the freshman from Augusta, Georgia, hits the first, second is good. Knocks them both down.
And Coach Rob is very, very high on Miss Dorsey. I think she has a lot of potential to be a great player here in the Lady Aggies program. Aggies now 2 points ahead, 21-19.
First lead of the game and another turnover by ECU. It's 9th of the first half.
I tell you what, both teams have turnover-itis.
You look at this series, the teams have played 15 times. ECU leads the series 10-5, but the teams surprisingly haven't played since 2008.
And I tell you what, Donald, the Lady Pirates are 5-5 coming into this ball game, and they have not won a game on the road, only shooting 34% on the road.
Jasmine Harris with that last jumper shot for ECU is short, and Scott with the rebound. A&T looking to push. Dorsey launches for three. She's got it. And a timeout called by ECU as the Aggies have their largest lead of the game, at 7.
I tell you what, it's great execution. That transition offense right now for the Lady Aggies is something to watch. They're really pushing it. That sideline break, hit head, get the quick three-point shot, transition basket off a transition offense.
And you see it right here, McNeil to Dorsey.
Good form that time by Dorsey. I see why Coach Robinson is so high on Dorsey. Just a freshman, a young lady, as you said earlier, they got out of Augusta, Georgia, went to Cross Creek High School.
How much side does a shot like that for the true freshman get her confidence going in this game?
It's tremendously huge for a freshman to make a big three-pointer like that and get the crowd up in arms, making the other team have to call a timeout. Aggies coming out of that timeout, showing again the matchup zone that can turn into a man, even though it's a zone. It's a matchup zone. I used to use it all the time.
Rose out high. Rose gets the screen. Thompson shoots right elbow. Shot is off the mark. Ball is still loose, and A&T clears.
Off to the races.
Here comes McNeil, 3-on-2. Kicks it out. Scott thought about the three. And Scott going to be fouled driving that right baseline.
McNeil's doing an excellent job of pushing the basketball, reading the situation. That time she drew the defense in, kicked it back out to Shannon Scott. Shannon took it to the baseline and created the foul.
Johnson picks up her first personal foul for ECU. A&T with possession as we approach 4 minutes remaining here in the second quarter.
Lady Aggies are utilizing a side ball back screen to see if they can get the lob over the top. And then once the person that sets the screen pops out, they may have a chance for a little mid-range jump shot.
Isis Adams cleared that rebound. Rose kicks it out.
And give the Lady Aggies credit right now. They're doing an excellent job of getting back, not allowing the Lady Pirates to score in transition as they were early on. That's why they consequently have a 7-point lead.
Thompson shoots the three. She's got it.
She is hot as a firecracker right now from the three-point line.
3 of 3 from three-point range. She's got 11 in the ball game for the Pirates.
She's the key to their offense right now. Nice pass.
Tucker had her shot blocked, but a foul going to be called against Rose.
Nice baseline cut that time by Tucker. Harris being unselfish, hit her teammate, created the foul situation.
And you can see the little bit of body right there. A ball, but body by Rose.
That was an excellent cut, but an even better pass by Jasmine Harris, senior from McLeansville.
First free throw is good for Demaya Tucker. She's from Orangeburg, as a matter of fact. You know a little bit about
I spent
Orangeburg.
a lot of time in Orangeburg, 16 years as the head coach of the South Carolina State Bulldogs, who happened to be in the Celebration Bowl this weekend versus the Jackson State Tigers and the one and only Coach Deion Prime Sanders.
You know, I was a student at Morgan when you had Moo Moo Blakeney and all those guys. That 98, I think it was a 98 tournament championship team.
98. When you got people like Moo Moo Blakeney, they make you a really good basketball coach.
ECU with possession inside of 3, trailing by 6.
Again, the Aggies are doing an excellent job of changing their defenses, and another turnover for the Lady Pirates. And I think the Lady Pirates are a little bit confused with the defensive adjustments that Coach Robinson is making. A little pressure now one-on-one by the Lady Pirates.
In the front court. A&T driving. McNeil for 3. She's got it.
That form looked good. That was a nice pass from Blackstone over to McNeil.
A&T with his largest lead at 9 points. Adams dumps it down low. Good shot there, and the finish by Chambers.
Nice pass that time from the hollow. Again, the Lady Pirates are working that hollow, meaning you get the ball to the free throw line area and you look at someone ducking in. They did an excellent job that time of executing.
Jumper on the way. Blackstone couldn't get it to go. Scott missed it. May have been partially blocked by Chambers, who clears.
May have been some contact that time, but it wasn't called, so therefore it wasn't a foul.
Thompson slows it down, gives it off to Alexia Rose. Now Thompson shoots the jumper. It is off the mark. Blackstone tried to save it, and it was knocked away out of bounds by ECU.
First miss from the three-point line by Tanaya Thompson.
So back into the game for A&T, Kiana Adderton.
Again, the Lady Pirates are setting up in a 1-2-2 3-quarter press. This press has slowed the Aggies up, but they seem to have found the answer to how you attack it. And you go, always have someone in the middle, and then you go at angles and see if you can get the ball to the free throw line area and then attack either down low or to the opposite wing.
Tucker. Adderton lost the basketball. Johnson to the hole, can't get it to go. Adderton clears for A&T, now double team with the dribble, and a foul going to be called against ECU.
This poor hands that last time by Kiana Adderton. Just, you got to look the ball in. We always talk about having your hands ready. Her hands weren't ready that time. You follow the ball all the way in with your eyes, and you catch it with your hands. Sounds simple, but sometimes it's not that simple.
Johnson picks up her second foul for the Pirates. Adderton, almost a steal by Rose. A&T fortunate right there, going to keep possession. And Rose is down.
Yeah, she great hustle that time by Alexia's Rose. Almost landed in our broadcast booth.
She did. McNeil controls. We're inside of 90 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Really good quarter for the Lady Aggies. They've taken control of this game.
McNeil lost it, kicks it out. Jumper by Scott. In and out. And the rebound is cleared by Chambers.
And another turnover. That's what Coach McNeil is going to talk about at halftime. There's no question what's going to be discussed in the locker room at halftime. Take care of the basketball, and you got a chance to possibly get a road win, your first one.
Kim McNeil in her third season as the head coach of ECU. Scott, Tucker, nice pass to Harris, who finishes.
Nice baseline drive. Then a pocket pass for the layup for Jasmine Harris.
Rose, high pass. Fortunate catch, in Chambers finishes.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's right now. The Lady Pirates are getting their points off the hollow action.
Difference between shot clock and game clock, about 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to see if they can hold for the last shot. The Lady Aggies, if they get the rebound, would have about 3 seconds. I mean, the Lady Pirates would have about 3 seconds to see if they...
McNeil is on fire, Cy.
Hot as a firecracker.
Shot at the buzzer is no good. Actually, there was a follow that was good, and count that basket for Isis Adams of ECU.
Being in the right place at the right time. A lot of credit to Sharika McNeil, the redshirt junior from Charlotte, North Carolina, who scored 59 points in the CIAA tournament.
That was a big follow by Adams as well,
No doubt, big basket.
What to expect in the second half. To Corbett Sports Center here on the campus of North Carolina A&T State University in Greensboro, where North Carolina A&T has the 36-28 lead over the ECU Pirates. And of course, Cy, when we look at the first half, we talked about these two young ladies, Tanaya Thompson, Deja Green, in the open. Thompson has really been hot for ECU.
I tell you what, Tanaya has not disappointed. She has 11 points, 3 for 4 from the three-point line, has basically been the offense from the perimeter for the Lady Pirates. And Deja Green has done a good job of kind of running things, had a little slight injury, but the Lady Aggies have done an excellent job basically in defending her. One, she doesn't really like to shoot the basketball.
And well, folks, of course, I know you all have heard about the tornadoes in the Midwest and specifically in Kentucky. And so, of course, the American Red Cross, along with, we talked a lot about Shannon Scott, but it really had been Sharika McNeil for A&T that had been red hot.
It's been the Sharika McNeil show. Nice little back cut that time. She's really been the key to the offense, has 16 points, 4 for 5 from the three-point line. She's the reason why the Lady Aggies are shooting 63% from the three line because of Sharika. She hit a half-court shot that really got her going, and I see how she could possibly score 59 points in a ballgame because when she gets hot, she is hot.
Did you think she was a little tight? I thought she was a little tight early on, her and Demaya Tucker as well. They both have settled in.
I tell you what, getting a start, sometimes we'll tighten you up just a little bit. But once she made that first three, everything, the basket, all of a sudden becomes a lake. And she's throwing them in without any hesitation. Give Shannon Scott credit on the glass. She's got 7 rebounds. A&T has dominated the glass, 23 rebounds to 13, 7 by Shannon Scott. She hasn't scored like she normally does. Look for Miss Scott to have a big second half. And the Lady Pirates are taking their time getting out here. Just what I talked to you about. I'm sure Coach McNeil is discussing the turnover situation. She's keeping her team in almost the full 15 minutes, now coming out with 1:20 left to go before the tip.
We saw Thompson with that big three-pointer on the replay, and as you can see, A&T, we saw ECU trying to get up and down, but Dorsey hits this big three-pointer, the freshman for the Aggies.
I tell you what, she's doing an excellent job. Jordan Dorsey got a chance to start today, 1 for 2 and 1 for 1 from the three, contributing 5 points for the Lady Aggies. Again, the Lady Aggies got to know where Tanaya Thompson is, and they've got to do, Donald, a much better job in defending the high-low action, which was the main primary offensive set that the Lady Pirates used, and they scored on it about 75% of the time. Tiara Chambers was 2 for 2 from the field, and she got both of her baskets off of this one set, the hollow action.
If you're Kim McNeil, what are you telling your Pirate team to be able to make the deficit a little bit closer here in the third quarter?
Take care of the basketball, know where McNeil is, get back in transition because both teams are really pushing it. But the number one thing that the Lady Pirates need to do is take care of the ball.
And you know the thing about it for A&T, you talk about the third quarter. It's been an issue for the Aggies in 5 of the last 6 games. As a matter of fact, only 7 points against North Carolina Central this past Saturday.
Yeah, they need to get out to increase this lead from an 8-point lead to a double-digit lead during this quarter. Looks like the Lady Pirates are opening up in a 1-2-2 zone.
As McNeil has it for A&T, start of the third quarter. Glad you've joined us here. Big South Basketball, ESPN Plus. Harris finishes for A&T.
Nice feed that time by McNeil. Not only is she shooting the basketball, she's seeing the floor.
A&T largest lead of the game is 10. Green, Rose, high post.
There's the hollow action again.
And a foul going to be called as Bennett couldn't get it to go, but is fouled.
As I was talking earlier, that has been their bread and butter on the offensive end, the high-low action. And what I mean by that, for those watching, you're getting the ball at the free throw line area and you duck your teammate in and you drop it inside. High-low, and the Lady Pirates are executing it to perfection.
Bennett, 2 of 8 from the charity strike coming into this game. Knocks them both down. She's now 4 of 10 on the season. Pulls the Pirates to within 8.
Lady Pirates is showing again the 1-2-2 3-quarter trap.
McNeil controls, tried to get the pass out, knocked away. Good hands there by Alexia Rose.
I tell you what, I like the way McNeil is controlling the game. She's not forcing any bad shots, but she had an outstanding first half offensively.
McNeil tried to dump down pass, knocked away. Good hands. Here comes Green for ECU.
I tell you what, Green was like a defensive back that last time.
Bennett couldn't finish there, Cy. Dorsey pushing, kicks it out. McNeil another 3. Misses that one. Harris with the rebound. The putback is good.
Big time rebound by Jasmine Harris. Using that size and a strong two-handed rebound.
A&T back up by 10. Thompson, the leading scorer for ECU with 13 to shoot as Rose controls now. Rose drives, Rose shoots, wild shot, no good. The putback is good that was Morgan Mosley.
And Mosley now has 4 points. That was a nice offensive rebound that last time. Being in the right place at the right time.
Scott catches and Rose commits the personal foul.
Rose was just a little bit late, almost like a defensive back. You got to anticipate the pass and go on the flight of the basketball. You can't wait, because if you wait, you're going to end up getting a foul just like she did that last time.
Alexia Rose picks up her second personal foul for the Pirates.
Pirates showing a little 1-2-2. Aggies are being very deliberate in how they're attacking.
Scott couldn't get it to go. Dorsey misses the putback. A&T fighting. Dorsey gets it back.
Lady Aggies doing an excellent job on the glass. Have dominated this game on the glass.
A&T slowing it down, inside of 10 on the clock. McNeil with 6. Down to Tucker, had it knocked away. Thompson with the steal.
Good hands that time by Thompson.
Thompson, turnaround jump shot off the mark. And a loose ball foul called against the Pirates.
I think that call is on Bennett.
Bennett picking up the personal foul. That is her first. And for the Pirates, their second team foul.
You got Chambers coming back in the game. She had a good first half. Was very solid, both offensively and defensively.
Scott, Tucker, Harris shoots. Dorsey with the rebound. No reset of the shot clock. Now Scott back out to McNeil, slowing it down. Shot clock inside of 7 now. McNeil looking for the screen, pulls the trigger. It is way off the mark and out of bounds. ECU possession.
A little confusion on the offensive end that time for the Lady Aggies. A little one-man press by the Lady Aggies.
As Rose with possession, going against McNeil, gets a screen, splits the double team. Nice pass, and the finish for ECU's Layla Acox.
What a nice pocket pass that time by Alexius Rose.
Pirates within 6. As Tucker going to be fouled near the A&T bench. That one goes against Tiara Chambers, who picks up her first.
Critical time right here for the Lady Aggies. Want to get a good shot and not turn the basketball over. I would try to see if we can do some type of action to get McNeil a shot or Shannon Scott.
Dorsey, kick out. Tucker pulls the trigger and knocks it down.
Nice ball movement that time. Got the ball from one side of the floor to the other.
Maya Tucker with 10 points in the game for A&T. Green gonna launch the three-pointer. It is off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Thompson has it, shoots and scores.
And Maya Tucker is coming off a big game against North Carolina Central. I'm sure Coach Robinson wants to see if he can get it going.
Green with the steal, and here come the Pirates. Rose drives. Rose couldn't finish, but right there to clean it up is Chambers.
That's why you don't stop on a play. Donald Chambers kept running the floor, ram that time, and ended up getting a nice offensive rebound. Lady Pirates have cut this lead to 4, 42-38.
Big South basketball on ESPN Plus. Time to name our Hercules Tire strong move of the game. Inside right here, we're going to see Tiara Chambers.
Tell you what, she's done an excellent job being the low post presence for the Lady Pirates.
So we'll see that. Tiara Chambers has had a couple of strong moves here for ECU, who has climbed back into the game. You look over about the last 5 minutes or so, the Pirates are on an 8-2 run.
Doing it from a defensive standpoint. Again, the Lady Aggies have to take care of the basketball.
Harris shoots the jumper. It's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Thompson hits the floor. Scott ties her up. The possession arrow favors ECU.
And I'm not sure that's the shot that Coach Robinson would want from Harris. She's more effective down on the low block, just like Tiara Chambers.
So Layla Acox to trigger the inbounds.
Big defensive sequence right now for the Lady Aggies, and obviously a big offensive possession for the Lady Pirates. 2-3 zone being shown by the Lady Aggies.
Rose, jumper, three-pointer by Johnson is off the mark. Offensive rebound between two Aggies, and Acox scores.
Freshman from Blythewood, South Carolina, right outside of Columbia. Great rebound that time.
Walton.
She got to put it on the deck. You got to, the Energizer Bunny, you got to put it on the floor that time. They've cut this lead to 2 points, 42-40, 4:37 left to go in the third quarter.
We've got the media timeout as A&T leads by 2. Along with the legend Cy Alexander, I'm Donald Ware. It's that time to name our Hercules Tire strong move of the game.
Again, it's Tiara Chambers doing an excellent job with the high-low action. She's 3 for 3 from the field, and all of her shots have come from around the basket. Keeping her and Tiana Thompson, keeping the lady, getting the Lady Pirates back in this ball game. A little pressure now coming out of the timeout by the Lady Aggies.
That's the strong move of the game, brought to you by Hercules Tires. Ride on our strength.
Using high ball screen right now for Rose.
14 to shoot now. Rose, dribble, shoot, missed it, and Walton with the rebound for A&T.
Aggies pushing it ahead. Nice transition, hit ahead, action.
Harris puts it on the floor, kick out to Scott now. Plenty of time for A&T. Dorsey's gonna launch. She's got it.
Big shot that time by the freshman. Big shot.
Extends the Aggie lead to 5. Kick out. Driving. Johnson, shot, missed it. Harris with the big rebound for A&T.
I would do a heat check right now to Dorsey.
They found Dorsey. She lost it out of bounds and a turnover for A&T.
Trying to go a little bit too quick. Freshman, you got to catch it first. She wanted to get that second shot off, which I understand, but you got to catch it first, slow down. Patience is a virtue.
Here comes ECU. Tanaya Thompson leads the way with 13 points for the Pirates. Johnson back out to Rose. There is Thompson with the ball, 13 to shoot. Good ball movement. Johnson launches the 3. Off the mark, Walton clears.
And the Lady Aggies have done an excellent job this second half.
Walton with a nice pass there to Harris.
Right. Nice dribble penetration by Walton. Nice little pocket pass to Harris. I was about to say the Lady Aggies have done an excellent job this half of really slowing Thompson down. Because she had 11 points, I think, at halftime. She only has 13 right now.
Good strong move there by Acox.
Only 2 in this third quarter. So they put their focus on defending her and done an excellent job. Also, the Lady Aggies need to get Shannon Scott going. She's the leading scorer on the team, averaging 13 points, only has 2. And little quick tidbit about Miss Scott. I coached her father at South Carolina State, Patrick Scott, former NFL player, played both football and basketball at South Carolina State. Ended up playing in the NFL for the Carolina Panthers and Pittsburgh Steelers.
Interestingly enough, she played at Georgia Tech, had her choice of where to go to school, and she chose A&T over SC State.
Yes, and I was very instrumental in talking to Shannon about coming to A&T. Her father came up, and we walked around campus, and I saw her play when she was at Georgia Tech against North Carolina State once, and we all hung out together a little bit. Comes from a great athletic family. Her mother ran track at South Carolina State, and as I said earlier, her father was a 2-sport athlete at South Carolina State, ended up going to the NFL.
McNeil picks the pocket of Rose and scores, and the A&T lead is 9.
Tell you what, McNeil has had an outstanding game, both offensively and defensively. They could have had the lead down to 2, and now it's back up to 9. 7-0 run by the Lady Aggies.
McNeil with 18 in the ball game. Down low, Acox. And Acox is getting strong down there on these last couple of possessions, Si. Jump ball there, and the possession arrow favors A&T.
Good defense that time. Acox didn't read the defense. She should have turned to the baseline side, and she turned right in the middle where the double was coming from. And unless the Lady Pirates can get Tanaya Thompson going, because she is the key offensively. Nice pass.
And the finish for A&T, that is Adderton.
The freshman Jordan Dorsey is having an outstanding game. Nice little drop off that time to Addison.
Shot, drive, and Danae McNeil with the finish for the Pirates.
Nice little baseline drive that time.
Pirates out of the AAC. Nice pass, Tucker finishes.
The Lady Aggies are being very unselfish in this third quarter and have really cut down on their turnovers.
Pirates out of the AAC, the Aggies out of the Big South. Thompson drives, tried to dump it down low, taken away. Tucker comes away with the steal, now controls. Scott controls to Tucker, kicks it off. Dorsey thought about a 3 double team. She's been hot so far in this second half.
Nice patience that time shown by the freshman.
Now 10 to shoot. McNeil, Tucker, nice pass. Adderton, pump fakes to the hole. Oh, header shot thrown by Chambers, and ECU keeps it in play. McNeil out of control. Finally able to get control of the basketball, now doesn't have it. Scott with the steal, 2-on-1. Scott to the hole, finishes.
Great defense by the Lady Aggies. Nice finish that time by Shannon Scott.
A&T with its largest lead, 3 seconds remain. Green is fouled with 1.1 seconds remaining as McNeil commits the foul.
And she's mad at herself because she realizes that was not one of the smarter things she's done this game. But to give the young lady credit, she's had an excellent ball game. The Lady Aggies would not be where they are right now without the play of Sharika McNeil.
And so we talked about Deja Green in this ball game, and she's able to hit the first free throw, if you can believe that. Only her first points of the game. She controls tempo, but only has 1 assist so far.
Right, and she really has not. The Lady Aggies have done an excellent job on making sure she has not been a factor in this ball game.
They're looking at the clock. It should be one. The clock says 0 seconds. It's 1.1 seconds. As we see this replay, and McNeil reaches in right there to commit the personal foul against Green.
It was about 1.1.
Yep. Green is going to have one more free throw as a gain, resetting the clock. Should have been 1.1 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And we talked about the lull that the Aggies have had in the third quarter. 5 of the last 6 games, only 7 points against Central. No lull in this third quarter.
I tell you what, that's something that I'm sure Coach Robinson and his staff addressed to the Lady Aggies at halftime. They've cut down on their turnovers. They've done an excellent job of being unselfish and passing the basketball to cutters. And these young ladies have finished at the rim and consequently have taken their lead. They had it. The Lady Pirates had cut it to 42-40. It's now up and 12-point lead, 55-43.
Green's third free throw is 2. One is good. 1.1 seconds remain. Scott gets it in bounds to McNeil, and that's how the third quarter's going to come to an end. A&T with the 11-point lead. We're back for the fourth quarter from Corbett Sports Center. You're watching Big South basketball on ESPN+.
Delivered direct from dealer to driveway.
This is right around the time we usually remind everyone how Pepsi knows what fans like. But we all know fans would just like to be here, and we really want you here. So for now, wherever you are, look forward to being the home crowd once again and watch while enjoying an ice-cold, refreshing Pepsi. Pepsi! That's what I like. Along with the legend, Cy Alexander, I'm Donald Ware. Fourth quarter begins here from Corbett Sports Center, and a good, solid third quarter there for A&T.
2 things, Donald, that the Lady Aggies did that is a direct reflection of probably what Coach Robinson talked about at halftime. 1, they've held Tanaya Thompson to only 2 points in the second half. She had 11 at halftime, only has 13 now. And second thing is they have cut down on their turnovers.
McNeil looking to push. Euro step. Couldn't finish. Scott with the rebound. Puts it up. She misses. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds. And last touched by the Pirates.
Tough break that time for the Lady Aggies. You got two excellent basketball players with bunnies and did not culminate on either one of them. Addison, who's come off the bench and had a pretty good, that's that back screen and diagonal cut that the Lady Aggies like to use.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Scott McNeil launches. She's got it.
Oh, she's on fire. Don't be so mean, young lady out here. Showtime for Sharika McNeil.
5 of 8 as a traveling is called for against ECU. McNeil is 5 of 8 from three-point range.
I can see how she scored 59 points in a CIAA tournament game. She has that it factor.
Playing at a high confidence level, making the start today. Again, Sean Kelly darts out. McNeil finishes off the pass from Harris.
With the left hand, the weak hand. This is the Sharika McNeil show right now for the Lady Aggies. Keep riding that horse.
23 points for Sharika McNeil, leads all scorers. Jump shot, Adams off the mark, and a loose ball foul goes against the Pirates.
Foul was on Chambers. She used just a little bit too much of her body. Right now, you're going to see some full court pressure. But again, Sharika McNeil is playing with a lot of confidence. Shooting 4 for 7 from the 3 line, 18 points, 1 steal, 2 assists. Is having an outstanding game.
Back the other way, McNeil with the jumper, it rolls in.
I tell you what, the Lady Pirates better find somebody to guard Miss McNeil, or they might get run out of the Corbett Center here.
25 points for McNeil as Rose drove to the basket. McNeil picked up the personal foul.
And that will be her second, so she's in good shape. Might be coming out for the freshman, who's also had an excellent game, Jordan Dorsey.
ECU with possession, trailing by 18 points.
Right now, time and score for the Lady Aggies.
Rose, Thompson, three-pointer, good.
That's what they don't want to happen. Nice ball movement that time, got the ball from side to side. Nice little three-point shot that time by Thompson. Her first big bucket of the second half.
Thompson with 16 points in the ball game for ECU. Tucker drives, body check, gonna go against East Carolina's Morgan Mosley.
Right now, the Lady Aggies need to be smart with the basketball. Utilize a little shot. Don't go into a delay game, but utilize a little shot clock. Take good shots, allow one shot, and play good defense and know what Thompson is.
Walton to the hole, switches hands, had her shot blocked, and here comes ECU. Nice pass.
Nice pass.
Thompson finishes.
Raven Johnson, nice little drop off to Thompson. You don't want to get Thompson going.
Plenty of time here for ECU. Harris with the jumper. It's off the mark. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson looking to push. Now going to bring it back out for ECU. Rose, 3-ball on the way. Johnson off the mark. Offensive rebound. That is Mosley. Kicks it out. Thompson wide open for 3. Off the mark. Bodies hit the floor, but A&T controls. Dorsey looking to push. Tucker drives. Nice pass to Harris. Couldn't get it to go, but Harris going to go to the charity stripe.
Nice pass that time. This will be the first time for Jasmine Harris to be at the line. These are, critical free throws. You got 2 of them. You got a chance to extend that lead. See what she can do here, her first time tonight to the line. and she doesn't have great form on a shot. Her wrist, her elbow is out. Coach Rob's got to work with her on her free throw shooting form.
As you can see right there, Morgan Mosley committed the foul there on Harris, able to hit the second, knocks down one of two.
Much better that time. Held a follow through, broke her wrist. Consequently, she got the ball to go in the basket. It's all about muscle memory.
Full court pressure by A&T. Rose beats the pressure. Numbers, Thompson, Lane, shot, off, fighting for the rebound. Scott controls for A&T, looks ahead to Tucker, catches, shoots, count the basket for Tucker as she'll go to the line to try and complete the three-point play.
Great pass from Shannon Scott to Demaya Tucker, and she finished strong, even though she got fouled. A chance to get a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
And you see right there, Tucker has 14 points in the ball game as we're going to step aside. A&T with the 16-point lead with 6:23 remaining. Our First Citizens current stats, and you took a look at that disparity right there between A&T and East Carolina in the fast break points.
I tell you what, Lady Aggies have done an excellent job of taking care of the basketball in the second half. Only have 4 turnovers in the second half and got 32 fast break points, and a lot of that is because of the play of Sharika McNeil, who has a career high at 25 points since she's been a Lady Aggie. Excellent kudos to Sharika McNeil for an outstanding game tonight.
Thank you, production team. Good stat right there. Again, 32, a big disparity between fast break points as Demaya Tucker could not complete the three-point play. ECU trailing by 16 points, just over 6 minutes remaining. Drive, kick out, Thompson, three ball is off the mark, and Walton lets it go out of bounds. It'll belong to A&T.
Good team defense right now. The key for the Lady Aggies over the next 6 minutes is take care of the basketball, utilize some shot clock, and then get back on defense and play without fouling and know where Thompson is.
And a hand-checking foul going to go against Alexia Rose of ECU.
And see, what happens right now, Donald, is the fact that the Lady Pirates are 0-4 on the road. So psychologically, they begin to say, okay, here we go again. How we in the same old boat, and that mental distraction becomes real. And so they got to, what they call, get that breakthrough as far as finally getting a road win.
15 foul. It sends Jasmine Walton to the charity stripe. The first one is good.
During my coaching time, when I was at South Carolina State, we couldn't break through and beat Florida A&M. That was the hardest thing to do. But once we finally beat them on the road, we beat them like 6 or 7 times. So it's a psychological thing that the Lady Pirates are dealing with right now, trying to figure out how to win on the road. 5-1 at home.
Yep, to your point, just can't get it done on the road. Down now by 18 points to A&T as we're inside of 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
A&T just needs to play solid defense and one shot. And when there's another turnover, off to the races is McNeil.
McNeil, ball was off of McNeil, say last touched by McNeil. Thought it may have been touched by Rose. But it's going to be long to ECU.
If the replay showed, I think that ball actually went out on East Carolina, but according to the refs, that it didn't, so that's the way it goes.
So Rose with possession for ECU. Rose drives, pass is lost, and a turnover Rose and Johnson not on the same page.
That should be right around 20 turnovers for the Lady Pirates, and that's something that I know Coach McNeil is going to address in the locker room following this basketball game.
Scott controls now for A&T, content to let some time wind down with the 18-point lead.
And what the Lady Aggies, they run a version of the old Princeton offense with some tweaks. I got a chance to watch the Lady Aggies practice on Tuesday, and they run through a bevy of different options off of the Princeton action.
ECU shooting 38% from the field, A&T 47%.
There's the hollow action again by the Lady Pirates.
Acox couldn't finish. Finish missed again. Shot is up, misses again as Harris and Acox with the tie-up, and the possession arrow favors A&T.
That basket had a lid on it that time for the Lady Pirates, but the one thing that I like about their team as they move forward, they really do an excellent job in their offensive high-low set.
Steal by ECU. With the drive, almost another knock away. Rose travels in the 21st turnover by ECU.
You don't win many games, Donald, with plus 20 turnovers.
And ECU was fortunate in its last game, blew North Carolina Central out, turned the ball over 25 times.
That's something as they go into the American Conference play, they've got to correct.
Full court pressure by ECU. Harris. Walton now controls, gets it across the timeline. Walton drives, throws it up. Harris right there, puts it back up. Missed, but a foul against ECU.
And that's the one thing the Lady Aggies, one of the things that the Lady Aggies have done that I'm sure is going to please the coaching staff of the Lady Aggies is they've done an excellent job on the glass. They have 13 offensive rebounds. And again, that form is something that Jasmine Harris needs to, let's see if she can think about it and make the adjustment in her mind that she needs to hold her follow through, get her knees involved, and break her wrists.
Is that good, Coach?
Did a much better job the second time.
She's now 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. She's got 12 points, meaning Jasmine Harris on the evening, and A&T with the 19-point lead.
Excellent defensive job by the Lady Aggies in the second half to really put a lid on Thompson and do a much better job against the hollow.
Green with the three-pointer. Missed it. Scott clears for A&T.
And give Shannon Scott a lot of credit. Hadn't had a great offensive day, but she has been a glass eater on the boards.
McNeil with 15 to shoot. Looking backdoor. Had Tucker, but Tucker lost it in a steal by ECU. Johnson to the hole. Johnson with the finish.
Yeah, you got to stop the ball sometimes, and the Lady Aggies didn't do a good job. Give Johnson a lot of credit. She saw the lane, and she took it.
McNeil with the dribble. Out high to Scott. Scott looking, had it knocked away. Thompson, 2-on-1. Thompson to the hole. Foul is committed by Shannon Scott.
And that's a scorer being a scorer that time, because actually Thompson had her teammate running with her. Let me see who I think that was. It looked like it might have been Sanaya Johnson, but Thompson kept it and created the foul situation. So she's got a chance to go to the line. So far, this will be her first trip to the free throw line for the game.
Knocks down the first, got 19 points in the ball game, comes in averaging in excess of 15 points a game for the Pirates.
And again, give the Lady Aggies a lot of credit. They did an excellent job on her defensively in this second half, especially in the third quarter.
Full court pressure by ECU. Dorsey, who's had a nice game, quickly ahead to Walton. Walton stops, pops, and finishes.
Nice head and shoulder fake that time by the Energizer bunny, Jasmine Walton. Finished at the rim.
Ball's knocked away. Thompson able to gain it back. Double teamed. Out now to Green inside of 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. A&T with the 17-point lead. Green, kick pass. Thompson, 3-ball. In and out. And a tip out. Ball is still loose. ECU has it. Green out top. 3-pointer is missed. Rebound. Shot no good by ECU. We have a tie-up and ECU retains possession.
Both teams still going at it. Give the Lady Pirates a lot of credit. They haven't quit. And obviously the Lady Aggies are playing right now like they know they're going to get out of here with a W. I think this would be their third win in a row.
Yep. Green to inbound. Shot clock at 20. Thompson in the lane. And the shot off the glass is good for Tanaya Thompson.
Nice kiss off the glass that time.
And a foul away from the basketball.
And I think Jordan Tucker is going to be at the line, and she's 2 for 2 so far this evening, and chance to. And I thought she's done an excellent job as a freshman, getting the start. Really played like a veteran. Didn't play like a freshman.
8 points and 8 rebounds in the ball game for Jordan Dorsey, who knocks down the first. Again, in essence, playing the backup point guard role to McNeil, with Darts being out for A&T.
And all that's doing, Donald, is developing depth for the Lady Aggies. They get as the new year comes in and they get ready to get into Big South Conference play.
Mia Johnson shoots the 3. It's off the mark. Walton secures it for A&T. And Walton with a bad pass looking for Harris, who turns it over.
And right now, time and score, you don't have to, force anything. I know Walton saw her, but she should have just held that up. Right now, the clock is your enemy, not the other team.
Inside of 2 minutes remaining here. As I mentioned, A&T can hold on, would be the third victory in a row for the Aggies, who started the season 0-6. Another offensive rebound for ECU. Green, skip out. Thompson, 3. Off the mark, big rebound and put back by Chambers.
Chambers has been quiet this second half. A nice adjustment by the Lady Aggies. They really controlled Chambers' play that, and they did an excellent job against Thompson in defensively in the third quarter.
Harris drives, forces the foul to be committed by Tiara Chambers.
This again, a win like this against a American Athletic Conference team should certainly give the Lady Aggies a lot of confidence. They had a nice spirited practice on Tuesday. It looks like they're doing the things that Coach Robinson wants them to do. And kudos to the coaching staff, Coach Earp and Coach Sams. They really helping to develop these young ladies.
Harris knocks down both. Thompson lost the basketball, and another turnover for the Pirates.
Yeah, they called off the dogs, have the Lady Pirates. They're just going to drop back in the 2-3 zone, and Lady Aggies just should utilize the clock. And that's what Coach Rob is telling them to do. You got 1 minute and 6 seconds left. You just take your time, use those 28 seconds. Ill-advised turnover that last time.
Thompson drives and taken back by Adderton, and now Scott has it. Scott pushing, Scott to the hole. Scott had her shot blocked, but some contact there by Tiara Chambers, and Chambers picks up now her 5th personal foul. She's fouled out of the ball game. Chambers fouls out of the ball game with 6 points for ECU. Little stutter step there, and you could see Chambers clearly fouled Scott.
Right, yeah, no doubt about it. Smart move that time by Shannon Scott to create the foul. Nice form, even though she missed the shot. If you shoot the ball like she just shot it, she's going to make more than she misses.
And you did talk about Shannon Scott. She's done so many other things. To your point, 11 rebounds. She gets that one to go. Also 7 steals, Cy, in the ball game.
She's had a complete game other than scoring. She's really been a factor on the court. And again, she's a high major athlete, high basketball IQ. Spent 3 years at Georgia Tech.
McNeil with the dribble. Adderton down low, kick out. Tucker, pump fake, pulls the trigger. Couldn't get it to go. 15 seconds remain. Scott had it, lost it out of bounds, and it's going to belong to ECU.
Good hustle that time by Scott.
So the Aggies going to win this one, 3rd straight victory. Going to move to 3-6 on the season. Green launches the 3, missed the shot. Bennett with the rebound, the putback with half a second remaining. And the Aggies going to win over ECU 75-59. Cy, your thoughts on today's ball game?
Lady Aggies did an excellent job of defending Thompson in the second half. Also, they cut down on the turnovers, things that they were doing, and they played the game through Sharika McNeil, who had a career high of 25 points. And it's just, I thought Shannon Scott did an excellent all-around game, rebounding the basketball, playing with great intensity on defense. Big confidence builder for the Lady Aggies to come out of here with a 75-59 win over an American Athletic Conference team, East Carolina University.
As we take a look at the Hercules Tigers final stats, and A&T really able to get it done on this evening. To your point, a big win, the 3rd in a row for North Carolina A&T.
I tell you, as you look, the Lady Aggies dominated the glass 43-34. Both teams still ended up with 24 turnovers, but the turnovers weren't as prevalent in the second half as they were in the first half.
No question about it. Is A&T able to come away with this victory? This was a lot of fun. We talked about it a little bit earlier, too, where A&T got down. You didn't know how Sharika McNeil was exactly going to respond. She had an outstanding ball game for A&T with 25 points.
That, and along with the fact that Jordan Dorsey, a freshman, came through, played a solid basketball game, and what Coach Robinson is doing right now is developing depth. And that is so critical when you're talking about getting ready to go into Big South play.
No question about it. We're going to get ready to wrap it up here. Of course, from Corbett Sports Center here on the campus of North Carolina A&T, we want to thank our outstanding production team for all of their great work on today. For Cy Alexander, I'm Donald Ware saying so long for now from Corbett Sports Center on the campus of North Carolina A&T. Your final score.